If you think getting a job at Google is only for the genius or people with powerful connections, then you've been lied to. Every day, thousands of people apply to Google, and majority of them get rejected, not because they are not smart, but because they have failed to understand how Google actually hires. Google does not just look for degrees, Google looks for impact, skills, and clarity. So if you are looking to, get a job with Google, this video is the right video for you. I'm going to show you everything that you need to get started. I'm also going to be showing you what a proper Google approved resume looks like and give you an AI prompt that you can use to generate one for yourself. So stay through to the end of this video while I walk you through everything that you need to land your dream job with Google. In today's video, I'm going to be walking you through how you can land your dream job at Google using their official website, which is careers.google. Google is one of the highest paying and most competitive company in the world right now. They hire globally and offer remote, hybrid, and on-site roles across different departments like engineering, marketing, customer service, and lots more. But here is the truth. Most people apply the wrong way. They send generic resumes, they don't match their job descriptions, and they don't understand how Google's tracking system works, and that is why they never get any feedback from Google. In this video, I'm going to be simplifying the entire process for you. I'm going to be showing you everything that you need to get started with applying for a job with Google, and also how you can analyze your job description to make sure that you're applying for the job that perfectly suits what you have on your CV and also on your resume, because what you're going to be submitting to Google is your resume, right? I'm also going to be showing you what a Google approved resume actually looks like, and also how you can generate your own resume with just your CV. Okay, so let's get right into it. I'm going to be sharing my screen to show you exactly how this works and how you can also use AI to generate your script using the templates that I'm also going to be sharing by the end of this video, right? I'm also going to put it in the description of this video. So let's get right into it. Before we jump in right into it, it's important that you smash the like button, subscribe to my channel, and also turn on the notification bell so that whenever I post more educative videos like this one you're about to watch right now, YouTube will notify you instantly. And if you're visiting my channel for the first time, my name is Okafumi Cynthia. On this channel, I talk about make money online, digital skills, and different things that you need to actually improve yourself on a daily basis. So please do well to subscribe to my channel, because I create lots of impactful videos on this channel. Okay, so to my returning viewers, thank you so much for always supporting me. I see your likes, I see your comments, and I appreciate that so much. So let's get right into it. I'm going to be sharing my screen where I show you everything that you need to get started with applying for jobs on Google step by step. So let's get into it. All right, so this is it. We're going to be reviewing what a Google approved resume looks like right here. Okay, so this is it. First and foremost, before I show you the template, I'm not going to first explain to you exactly how you can get what you want when you want to create your own resume by yourself, while I'm also going to give you a resume AI prompt that you can use to create it if you don't want to go through the stressful way of doing it by yourself. But I know that there are some people who would want to do it by themselves, so I'm going to be showing them exactly what is required from them from Google. These things I'm showing you is from Google. Yeah, it's from Google. So let's get started. So if you are preparing your resume for your Google application, right, the first thing you need to pay attention to is the format, because there are some formats that is approved by Google, and this is part of the reasons why a lot of people don't get feedback, because their formats alone have sold them off. Okay, so the first thing is, when you're applying for a job with Google, you need to use simple and consistent design. You don't need to use all these complicated Canva templates, right? You need to use a very plain template that Google is going to understand very easily, because they have a system that actually tracks this thing. Remember, like I told you, thousands of people apply for these jobs on Google. Okay, so you need to use simple fonts, good sizing and spacing. All right, so you make sure that it is usually black or any readable ink, but mostly black is preferred. All right, then another thing again is to put your resume in a PDF format, not a Google Doc format. All right, so that is it. Why the content, you need to include your information, your contact information and your email at the top of your resume, not below. Okay. And then you don't have to include your objective statements. All right, you don't have to include that in your resume. And also you don't need to include references. Just tell Google what you can offer. Just tell them, this is my skills, these are the places I've worked. I'm going to give you a proper template, right? So this is it. Now the length, try as much as possible to keep your resume at one page. You don't need to. Yes, I know you have a lot of experience and you would want to make your resume to be 2 pages, 3 pages. No, Google don't need that. They just need a one page resume that explains what you are in simple terms. Okay, so that is it. You should include your internship roles if you've done any internship with any other company before. Okay, yeah, so that is it. Why also you can include relevant specific roles that relates to that job that you've done before, and you should use bullet points. All right, you should use bullet points in portraying whatever that you are trying to list in your resume. Okay, so and also try as much as possible to check for typo. You don't want to submit a resume to a big company like Google and there is some errors there. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, so this is what a standard industry professional template looks like for applying for any role with Google. Okay, so this is it. And you can see what a professional, you see how it is just one page. One page. It shouldn't be above one page. So you try as much as possible to stick to just one page. Okay, so that is it. And you can see, so this is the prompt I talked about. I'm going to go to this prompt now to show you exactly how you're going to do it. So I've done the job already for you. You don't need to do the job by yourself. I'm going to try as much as possible to put this link on this video description so that you can use it and recreate your own in case you want to apply for jobs with Google. Okay, so that is it. Let's go to the resume AI prompt. Okay, so this is a prompt, right? It says you are a big tech resume writer specializing in Google full-time job applications, and I'm applying for this following role. Now you paste your job role here and you put in I've done the job, I've listed everything that you need to get a very good Google approved standard template, and this is what is here. Okay, you can see, keep it to one page. I've already told it that this particular resume that you are writing for me, I want it to be just one page, don't exceed one page. You can see, use bullet points only, no long paragraphs. Okay, see, use consistent formatting and clean structure, no objective statements, no reference, only include experience relevant to this job. All right, so you can see, start each bullet point with a strong action verb. You can see, so I've done all the job. Now the only thing that is left for you to do is prepare your CV. In your CV, it should include everything about you. You should include where you schooled, the jobs you've done and all of those stuff. So when you've prepared your CV, you can either download it as a PDF or as a Google Doc, or you can copy it and paste it on your ChatGPT together with the job link. I'm going to do this exact process here so that you can see how it works. All right, so I'm going to copy this. I'm going to copy this and take it to my ChatGPT. All right, so I'm going to copy this and take it to my ChatGPT, and okay, so I'll just paste it here because I'm going to come back to it later. Now, what's the next process? We need to look for the job we want to apply for. All right, so to look for the job you want to apply for, all you need to do is to go to careers.google.com. Okay, when you go to careers.google.com, you're going to see a lot of jobs. Yes, a lot of jobs. You can see I'm right here already, and you can see we have over 4,172 jobs on Google. These are active jobs that are still hiring. Okay, so you just have to do is to filter down to your country or filter down to where you are currently living. Yes, where you are currently living, not necessarily your country. That is to say that if you are from Ghana and you are living in London, or you are living in Japan, or you are living in anywhere, you can actually apply as long as you are in that location. Okay, so that is it. Fair. If you are from Nigeria and you are living in USA, you can apply for a Google job in that location. That is everything that you need. You can also they have jobs for Africans. They have jobs for people in Lagos, Ghana, South Africa, Cameroon. Why they also have jobs for people in UK, US, Canada, and so on and so forth, Australia and co. Okay, so we're going to be looking through the job listings to see what they have available. While I use one to show you example. Okay, so that is it. So okay, so let me use this particular. Okay, so you can see we have different jobs here. um Field sales representative, this one is Hong Kong, while we have this is India. Okay, so see, this is South Africa, this is data and AI consultant, and this is for South Africa. Why we have there are a lot of them here. So I'm going to be using this one that is for I think sales manager, something like that. Yeah. So let's use this one for example. Now to apply for this job, what do you need to do? Read every requirements that is needed for you. Okay, so this one will have your bachelor's degree or equivalent practical experience. Now remember, in the beginning of the video I said that you don't really need Google does not really need your degrees. What they need is your skill, your impact, and to make sure that you have clarity. Now you can see that Google is not asking you for only your bachelor's degree, they are asking you for equivalent practical experience. You see, so that is it, that if you don't have your degree but you have the practical experience to get this job done, prove to them that you have the practical experience to get this job done, and you're going to get it as long as you meet their standard. Okay, so that is it. I would say 11 years of industry experience in advertising, consultative sales, business development, IT, or 8 years of experience with an advanced degree. See, 5 years of people management experience, ability to communicate in English and Japanese. You can see this job is the location is Japan, so you can see to interact in this client and customer facing role. Now let's say that I want to apply for this particular role. Now what do I need to do? I just click on that. Is if you before you apply for any job, make sure that you meet the requirements. Not meeting the requirement and maybe hoping to apply and get the job is already a gateway to you not getting any feedback, because they are not going to give you any feedback. All right, unless you are applying for internship, which I'm also going to be making a video showing you how you can apply for internship with Google. So if you are not meeting up with some of their qualifications here, you can start with their internship, which I'm going to be making a video and also be showing you the kind of resume that you need to actually apply for Google internships. Okay, so let's say I want to apply for this very job. For instance, I'm going to click on learn more. All right, so when I click on learn more, I'm going to say apply. I will see everything: preferred qualifications, apply to grow and lead a sales team with a strong track record of success in sales and in managing sales operations. So you read everything that is required. Don't skip it. Don't skip it. Try as much as possible to read everything that is required from you. Now when you are done reading it, to get your resume to use and apply for this very job, this is what you're going to do. You copy this URL. Okay, you copy it and you come to your chat GPT. Remember that we have copied this our AI resume template generator. Okay, so we'll come back to our chat GPT or any AI tool that you are using, and you input the link to that job, because it said I'm applying for the following role at Google. So now you put the link of that role. Okay, you put the link. So this is the link. I've pasted it. Okay, now I'm supposed to also put a link for my CV, right? But I don't have the link, but I can copy the test. So to what I'm going to do is to paste this particular test. When I paste it, it's going to ask me to send my CV, and then I'm going to send it. So that's what I want to do now. Okay, so you can see it's asking me to paste my career profile. So what I'm going to do now is to get my career profile and paste. All right, so this is it. I've copied it and I'm going to paste it in right now. So, all right, so you can see it have already, given me exactly what I want. You can see professional experience, um, marketing, education, core skills, technical tools, and this is exactly what I want. Okay, remember I told it I want just one page. Now I'm going to tell it to format this into a PDF that I can use to apply for a job with Google. So I'm going to type in that here into a PDF that I can use to apply for a job with Google. Okay, so it's loading. All right, now once it's done and you get your PDF, in case you're not able to use your AI tool to get the PDF ready, you can move it to your Google Doc and format it by yourself, then export it as a PDF. Now, once you've done this, next thing you need to do is to go back to the job application, right? Then you click on apply. When you click on apply, the next thing you need to do is to input every details that is required of you. All right, so it's loading up. So this is it. You create your profile, right? Put your name, your legal name, your middle name, and your if you are answering, if you have any of this, you can put it. Okay. Then you put your email address. Your email address will automatically pick the email on the Google profile that you're using to apply. Then you can put your phone number. All right, you can put your phone number. Then the CV, the resume that maybe ChatGPT generated for you or you generated by yourself, you put it in here. Okay, drag and drop it here. You put it here and you continue. See, currently or have previously worked for an alphabet company, e.g., you will say no. Okay, if you have not, if you have, you say yes. Um, Personalize your Google career profile with, you can decide to put yes or no. Then you click on these two things. Once you click on these two things, you click on submit and continue. Then it's going to bring you to this place to put in all the informations that they need about you. Once you are done with this, it's self-explanatory, just the same way they asked you for your name, everything. Just put everything that is required of you here. In fact, once you put your resume, it's going to pick out some of the information and fill it here by yourself. While you fill the remaining ones by yourself, you can see here it's 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, it's going to take you 5 to 10 minutes, right? Then we'll have your role information. This is just 1 minute. They are just going to ask you a question that you're going to take yes or no. Okay, then you do voluntary self-identification. They want to be sure whether you're a man, a woman, or a female, or or you identify with animals, so that is it. Then you click on review and apply. Now if your application meets their standard and you qualify for it, they're going to give you a feedback. And then if they give you a feedback for you to apply for you to schedule for an interview, what you just need to do again is to copy the job description again, go to your ChatGPT or any AI that you're using, tell it that you got an invitation for an interview for this job role with Google, and that you want it to help you draft some questions, interview questions that you're going to use to prepare for your interview. And Google is going to, and the AI tool is going to help you to prepare, your interview, yeah, most likely questions that you can use to study and prepare yourself for this interview. Okay, I hope this helps you in your pursuit to working with Google. And also, like I said earlier, I'm going to be creating a video for people who would also want to do internship with Google. All right. So basically that is that. I hope you got value from this video. If you did, do let me know in the comment section. And if there's anything you would want me to talk about on this channel, also let me know in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching. See you on my next video. Bye.